Good day to all you guys and goddess out here. It's Jerry Smith. And today I come to you guys with a video on character. Like, character is currency, right? Like, the type of person that you are can either open doors for you or close doors for you, right? Like, you can be so good of a person that some people around you just think it's luck. Like, why he seem like he get favoritism? Why does he get all the opportunities? And it's because someone has that character, right? Now, somebody has the character of, they got great integrity. They do what say they're gonna do always. You know what I'm saying? They're on time. They're punctual. They're thorough. You know what I'm saying? They are efficient. They get the result done in a good timely manner. You know what I'm saying? They don't really procrastinate. They good with people. They know how to deal with all types of people. You know what I'm saying? Like that's character. When somebody sees you, your character is basically who they see you as. Now, you can have a certain view on what you think your character is or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else has another perspective of who you are from their lens, and that's what your character basically is. Like, you don't really get to set your character. Now, the things that you do throughout your life sets your character, you know what I'm saying? But you don't necessarily get to pick your character. You gotta always be putting that out, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta always be on top of your game. And once you have great character, you're a high energy person. A lot of people love you. You got a lot of people that can speak up for you. Now you get those opportunities that you probably wouldn't have gotten if your character was terrible. You bring bad energy. You're a negative person. Things like that. Like that's a bad character to have. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a bad character trait to have. That's a bad reputation. Like, character blends in with reputation. Like, I think it's kind of the same thing. Like, your character comes from your reputation. You know what I'm saying? If you have a reputation of doing this, that becomes a part of your character. You know what I'm saying? So if you're late all the time, he has a character trait of being late. That's his reputation. Like, he's just late. We can't depend on him. You know what I'm saying? If you coming in being negative with people that you're working with, now you have a reputation of being negative. That's your character. And that door can't, now when it's time, okay, say it's between two people, right? Skills the same, everything is the same. Everything is the same. But now, they're gonna look at, what kind of person he is, what is his character, what is his reputation, and you want that reputation to be on your side. Like, sometimes your reputation, your character speaks for you when you can't be around. You know what I'm saying? And you want that to be strong. Like, that's what's pulling for you when nobody else pulling for you. And I got a prime example, right? So, I played football my whole life. All I did was play football. And, I got to be around all different kinds of people, good character, bad character, people that improved their character, people with character that got worse through success. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of seen what character can do for you, right? And in football, they always talk about, on draft day, what kind of person is, what kind of guy is he? You know what I'm saying? What kind of person are we bringing into our organization? Because that really what matters. Like, at some point in football, you're gonna have two players, same height, damn near same speed. Everything is matching up. All the attributes, all that is matching up. Now what it's gonna come down to is character. Now you got somebody on one side that's, they're always on time. They didn't really cause any problems. You know what I'm saying? They were a great teammate. They just produced. They did everything they were supposed to do at a high level. All the good things to boost their character. Now we got somebody else on the other side, always late, always getting into it with his teammates. He might have caught a charge. Might have been doing something stupid that he shouldn't have been doing and caught a charge. Now that's reflecting on his character. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes down to picking between those two people, they're going to pick the person that has the better character. So character is currency. Some people miss opportunities because they had terrible character, right? So character matters. Like, the type of person that you are matters. The way people perceive you matters. It doesn't matter per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really care what people think of me as long as I know that I'm putting out good energy. I'm being the best person that I can be. That's what I care about. But when it comes to getting certain opportunities, like, your character matters, period. With anybody, character is currency. Your character, you can stay in your character so bad that, now your reputation is just, nobody wants you. Nobody wants you around. You know, you can get to that point, but you know, it's best to start early. Build your character. Like be that. What word am I thinking about? Just be that good person. You know what I'm saying? Do all the things right that's gonna put you in a good light. You know what I'm saying? And you know, not just to kiss ass. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying in that way, because I'm not that type of person. I'm not the type of person that's going. I'm not like that teacher pet type of person. I've never been that type of person, but I've always been myself with good character. You know what I'm saying? You can still be yourself without trying to kiss somebody's butt for them to like you for you to get an opportunity. Now that's two different things. Like, just having good character though, like, that's number one. Like, I done seen a lot of people miss opportunities because they had terrible character, terrible reputation. So you must uphold that. And you know, sometimes you can fix your reputation when you stay in it, but sometimes when you stay in it, that stain not coming out. So you got to be careful about the things that you do, the things that you say, how you treat people, how you show up, how you handle your business. Because that's going to be your resume. That's your real resume. Now, that resume that you type up on your own, that's not a true resume in my opinion. Like, that's something that you did. But when somebody else can speak on your behalf and it's great, you know what I'm saying, from your reputation and the things that you've done in the past, that matters. That's currency. That gets that door open when sometimes, you know, it might not have been open if you weren't the type of person that you were. You know what I'm saying? Now you got people behind closed doors standing up for you because of the person that you are. So just always remember, you know, character is currency. You know, I was just sitting down today and I was just thinking about that. Like, you know, I got to get that out there. Like, your character matters. You know, treat people how you want to be treated always. Somebody's always watching. So just make sure you uphold yourself to that great standard. So when it's time for you to get your opportunity, it's a no-brainer. Like, we want that guy. He's a great guy. I've heard a lot of great things about him. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's only going to help you out. So, you know, keep working on building yourself up. Keep being a great person. Keep being that God that you are and that goddess that you are in this world. And just keep being amazing. Love.